Before we go, language is not just grammar and vocabulary. At its best, it's a way of thinking, a way of carrying ideas with you.
And today, you added some new ones. Short, clear, powerful English phrases that live at A2 to B1 level. Easy to understand, impossible to forget.
The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now.
Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Fluency is not a destination, it's a direction. And you are moving in that direction right now, in this moment, listening to this episode.
That counts more than you think.
Leave us a comment. Which phrase from today are you taking with you? Tell us below. Share this episode with someone who needs a good phrase today. You know who they are. Subscribe to Real English Flow. New episodes every week. Always warm, always real. Take care of yourselves. Carry your phrases and keep moving north. See you next time. Bye, everyone. Some phrases are just words. And some phrases, when you hear them at the right moment, land somewhere deeper. They stay with you. You think about them in the shower, on the bus, before you sleep.
Today's episode is full of those phrases. Short, powerful, everyday English that you can carry with you in a conversation, in your head, in a hard moment.
Hello, English learners. Welcome to Real English Flow, the podcast where real English lives, where every episode feels like a conversation with a friend who also happens to be your English guide. I'm Lily.
And I'm Jake. Sit back, relax, do whatever you're doing right now. Cooking, walking, cleaning, staring at the ceiling, and let this episode come to you.
Today, we're not studying. We're listening. And somewhere in the listening, the English will find a home in you.
Subscribe if you're new, and let's begin.
Jake, have you ever had a phrase completely change how you were feeling? Not a long speech, not a book, just one short sentence that shifted something.
Absolutely. I remember once I was having a really bad week. Everything felt heavy. And a friend said to me, just 4 words. This too shall pass.
4 words.
4 words. And something relaxed in me. Because I remembered, oh right, nothing stays the same. Not the good things, not the bad things either.
Language is strange that way. The right combination of words at the right moment can do something that hours of advice can't.
And that's exactly why short motivational phrases are so valuable in English. They're not just beautiful sentences to memorize. They're tools, emotional tools. Tools you reach for when you need them. In your own thoughts, in conversations, in the moments when you need a little push. Today, we give you a collection of those tools, and we'll talk about what each one means, really means, in real life.
So you don't just know the English, you feel it.
Let's begin with phrases about starting, because starting is where most people get stuck.
First phrase. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now.
This one is interesting because it actually takes away the guilt of not starting earlier. Yes, you could have started last year, but that time is gone. Now is still here.
The second best time is now. It's permission to begin without waiting for the perfect moment to come back in.
Next, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Oh, this is so important. People wait until they're good enough before they begin. But good enough only comes from beginning.
You can't skip that part. Nobody ever did.
And a shorter one, ready or not, begin.
4 words, no room for excuses. Just ready or not, begin. Like a starting gun that doesn't care how you feel today.
These phrases are for the version of you that keeps almost starting. Let them be the push.
Now, phrases for the hard moments, the days when everything feels like too much.
Because those days come, and having the right words ready makes a difference.
First, hard times are not stop signs. They are redirections.
I love this because it reframes difficulty completely. The hard moment isn't telling you to quit, it's telling you to look for a different path.
Not a dead end, a turn.
Next, you've survived every hard day so far. Your record is 100%.
This one always makes me smile because it's literally true. Every difficult day you have ever had, you got through it. All of them. That's a perfect record.
And when it gets hard, it means you're getting close.
Difficulty as a sign of proximity, not failure, not a reason to stop, a sign that something real is happening.
And before we continue with more phrases, we want to say something to you.
If you're here, still listening, thank you. That genuinely means everything to us.
The only free way to support Real English Flow is by subscribing to the channel. One click, no cost, but it tells us, keep going. This matters.
And if you know someone learning English, share this video. One share can completely change their journey.
Like the video, turn on the bell, and leave us a comment. We read every single one.
Now, without any further delay, let's get back to the phrases, because the best ones are still coming.
Let's go. I want to tell you about one specific phrase and what it did for me during a very difficult week.
Go ahead.
A few years ago, I was going through a period where nothing was working. A project had failed. I felt stuck. I kept thinking, maybe I'm just not meant for this.
That thought, that one specific thought, it's so destructive.
So destructive. And then I came across a phrase, short, simple. Fall 7 times, stand up 8.
A Japanese proverb.
Originally, yes, but it's used naturally in English now. And something about the math of it hit me differently. Not never fall. Fall. Fall 7 times. Falling is expected. What matters is whether you stand up one more time than you fell.
The phrase doesn't promise you won't struggle. It just says, struggle and then get up.
And that felt more honest than, you can do it. Because some days I couldn't, but I could get up. That I could do.
The right phrase gives you something specific to do, not just something to feel.
Exactly. And that week, I got up. Not dramatically, just quietly, continued. And the week after was better.
Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Simple enough to remember, true enough to hold on to.
Let's move to phrases about growth, about becoming someone better, slowly, steadily, without drama. First, growth is uncomfortable. So is staying the same. Choose your discomfort.
This one is very honest. There's no comfortable option. The discomfort of growing or the discomfort of feeling stuck. You're choosing between 2 kinds.
And when you see it that way, the fear of growth looks a lot smaller.
Next, you are not behind. You are on your own timeline.
Oh, this one. For anyone who compares themselves to others, you're not late. You're not slow. You're on a different road, moving at the right speed for your road.
Your journey doesn't run on anyone else's schedule.
And every expert was once a beginner.
The most fluent English speakers you admire, they once didn't know the word hello. Every skill starts at 0. Every single one.
These phrases aren't just motivation. They're reminders of how things actually work.
Reality wrapped in beautiful English. I want to share something personal, a phrase I've been using for about 2 years now. Every single morning.
What is it?
Make it happen.
That's it?
That's it. 3 words. And I know it sounds simple, maybe even too simple, but here's why it works for me. Every morning, there's a version of me that wants to delay, postpone, drift into the day without intention.
The snooze version of yourself.
Exactly. And when that version shows up, I just say out loud, sometimes actually out loud, make it happen. And something shifts.
Because it's a command. To yourself. From yourself. It doesn't explain why. It doesn't motivate with a long speech. It just says, you know what needs to be done. Make it happen.
And somehow, that's enough.
Most days it is. And the days it isn't, I say it again.
A personal phrase. One that you repeat until it becomes an instinct. Find yours, the phrase that speaks in your voice, to your specific version of resistance. It's there. You might even find it in this episode. Now, phrases specifically for you, the English learner, because learning a language is a long road and you need good company on it.
First, every word you learn is a door that opens.
I love the image of this. Not just information stored in memory. A door. A new conversation. A new film you can understand. A new person you can connect with. Every word is an opening.
Next, mistakes are not failures. They are the lessons you paid attention to.
Because every English mistake you make, you remember. Far better than the things you got right the first time.
The wrong pronunciation of a word, corrected once, you never forget it again. Mistakes are the best teachers, and they work for free.
And this one. Fluency is not a destination. It's a direction.
This one changes the pressure completely. You don't have to arrive somewhere to feel successful. You just have to be moving in the right direction. Every episode you listen to, you're moving. That counts.
You're moving right now, in this moment. That counts.
I want to give you an image for everything we've talked about today.
Go ahead.
Think of a phrase, a good one, a true one, like a compass. It doesn't tell you exactly where to go. It doesn't map your entire journey. It just shows you which direction is north.
And when you're lost, or confused, or tired, you look at the compass and you remember which way to walk.
Fall 7 times, stand up 8. North.
You are not behind. You are on your own timeline. North.
Fluency is not a destination. It's a direction. North.
You don't need 100 phrases. You need 3 or 4 that feel true to you, that point to your north.
Carry those. Revisit them. Say them on the hard days.
And let them point you forward, in English and in everything else.
One more collection. Phrases for the evening. For the end of a day that was maybe not perfect. Maybe difficult. Maybe just ordinary.
I did my best today. That is enough.
So simple. So necessary. Because we spend so much energy judging our days. Was it productive enough? Did I do enough? Was I enough? And sometimes the honest answer is you did your best. And that is actually enough.
Tomorrow is a new beginning.
5 words that close the door gently on whatever today was. Not dramatic, not a big reset. Just tomorrow is new. You can try again. Quietly. With fresh eyes.
And I am proud of how far I have come.
Not how far you still have to go. How far you have already come. That distance exists. It's real. And most of the time, we forget to look back and see it.
You started somewhere, and you are not there anymore. That is progress. That is worth a moment of recognition.
Give yourself that moment. In English and in life. Before we close, we want to give you something to do. Something small but meaningful.
From everything you heard today, pick 3 phrases, just 3, that felt true to you, that you want to keep.
Write them down. Somewhere you will see them. Your phone screen, a sticky note, the first page of a notebook.
And use them this week. Not all 3 every day, just when one feels right. Let it come.
In your own thoughts, in English. When something is hard, when something is good, when you need a direction.
Let the phrases be your compass.
And come to the comments and tell us which phrase from today was yours, the one that landed somewhere real.
We will be reading, and your phrase might be exactly what someone else needs to see today.